Hey guys, Rich Bassini, your YouTube vlogging creator here. Today I want to talk about, in response to, I got a comment on one of my videos for the Sony digital handycam. It's the DCR, I think TRV 340. I believe that's the right one. It's the one from my one of my cameras. I did a video maybe a while back, and somebody was questioning it because they were talking about using a firewire capture card, whatever, or I guess the card thing you could put your memory slot, whatever, on your computer. I don't have the computer for that there, and I remember some people would tell me, well, if you want to use the firewire, you should get an older computer. I don't have the space for it to accommodate an older computer, and I'm not going to buy an older computer just to use the firewire. Like I say, use the firewire feature. All right. When I bought my Sony camera, they give you a whole bunch of cables. That's one thing I say with Sony. When I bought it back in the day, they give you so much cables, the manuals, really, they give you good manuals and stuff like that. I purchased it, I think, in 2003 or 4. I bought it brand new. You might see it on one of my videos. But anyway, I'm just reaching out to the person out there who was talking about, if you want to get better video quality, you're better off getting to do it with the firewire. Now, I have my computer over here, and I'm going to show you in a second. Then I want to show you the this air dust that I bought, which is really good for you guys out there if you'd like to do maintenance on your computer. What I mean by maintenance, I mean dusting out the dust bunnies, because having dust lay on the CPU, on the fans and stuff like that, it's not really the healthiest thing. So I'm going to show you that in a little bit, but let's go into my computer here. I took it off already. I dusted it out. That's why it's sitting on my desk. I'm shooting this video strictly on my iPhone 12 Pro Max. So it's the first time doing it this way here. I got a ring light right next to me over here, shining into my computer here. So let me just show you what I'm talking about in regards to, getting a firewire card, whatever, to put in there. A PCI card, whatever they call it. Well, it's a PCIe card, whatever, but it's firewire, 4-pin. And I was looking into it, and I thought about it. I said, well, you know what? If I do have the slot, maybe it's worth, getting it and, doing a video on it. But and just put it out there. Let me show you what my computer looks like and as to why I'm not going to buy it. Okay, here's my computer, and as you can see over here in the back, I only have one dedicated slot. Now you look, if I say over here, but you got another one with another space for it. This is a very basic HP computer. Okay, very basic. You can't get any more basic than this. And if you look in here, this is all I have, one slot, and I used it for the USB 3.1 USB card slot. That's all I have. So you can look at it, you can see it. Now some people may say, man, that computer is really basic. You should upgrade to a better one. I'm not going to upgrade to anything for the simple reason is this computer serves its purpose for me. Okay? And the only thing I had to do is I beefed up the memory. I had another memory card here. I think I got 16 megabytes now. It had 8, and now I got 16. Not that it's a lot. There's other computers out there, better state-of-the-art computers. If I took you guys to Microsoft, you've seen the computers, how they got these water things running through there to cool the CPUs. I got the basic CPU fan here. I got one over here and there. That's it. And that's it. There's nothing really much I could do with this computer. In regards to adding a firewire card here in my system, I don't have any slots. All I have is one left, and that's it, and I use it for this one here. And again, that's for the USB. And the reason why I put all these slot cards here, this thing here with the 4, not only that, I also have adapters too as well, is because I have a lot of peripherals that require USB. Okay, so not only do I have the 4 here, I have some over here as well on the computer. So over here, some over here. All right, this is my setup, and that's it. Okay. And this is why I can't use the firewire card to, put into my computer. I don't have any slots for it. I looked, there's nothing there, as you can see. All right, and it's a basic computer. It's nothing fancy. It's just an HP system, And I get a kick out over here in the back of the on the side panel here. They put over here HP Pavilion Desktop 570p020. Back and bolder than ever, and they tell you a little about it over here. It's okay. I mean, look, I got this at a discounted price at Micro Center because my other computer went bad on me, so I said I had to pick one up, and this is what I got. I think I paid a total with the tax. I think was going. I think $500 for it. It came with the keyboard and stuff, but I since then got rid of the keyboard and the mouse. I use a Logitech keyboard and mouse. I like it better, But I get a kick out of it, see the way they have it. And now I upgraded my system to Windows 11. I don't know, people might complain about it. I like Windows 11. I think it's a pretty good one here. And the reason why I took this off, folks, is because when I used the dust, and I'm going to show you in a second, this had all dust on it, okay? It's really, if a person can do it, if you have the time, you know, it's not really much to take it apart. I mean, it's just one little screw. You just unscrew the thing here, and it just pops out. If you get it dusted, I'm going to show you right now. If you get one of these dusters, blow out the dust in here. Once in a while you should do it. Maybe, I don't know, every 6 months, whatever. Depends how much, you know, if you look at it, you check, you see. If another telltale sign is it's really dusty, you'll see the, what do you call it, the little fan here. That'll get dust, usually gets dust around here. And over here in the power supply, you'll get dust around here. That's when you say, okay, it's time to clean it out. It's good to clean it. If you read about dust on a computer system, it's not the healthiest thing to keep in there. It makes the system run hot too, I heard. You know, so it's not really a good thing to do it. So everything's working, you know, the fans work and stuff like that. I was going to upgrade the CPU fan, but I said, nah, leave it the way it is. Like that old saying goes, if it ain't broke, don't work, you know, don't fix it. Everything works okay in here. I got no complaints whatsoever. The computer, like I said, is a very basic computer, as you can see, but it works. It works for me. You know, I got no complaints with that, you know, and that's it. Basically, yeah, and I only got one hard drive over here, whatever. Over here, it's right over here, you can see. They make them slimmer, I know. I noticed they make them a lot slimmer now. All right, so anyway, the reason why I have this part is because I had to dust out the computer. And I highly recommend, if you guys don't like using the air dusters, those cans, they're pretty pricey. They really are pricey. And to be honest with you, I used to buy them, and I said to myself, I used to go through those things like crazy. And they can be very expensive. But with this here, this multi-use air duster from AeroPro, I don't know if they still make them. I got this at Micro Center. They call it the X-Power, okay? Anyway, this is what you get with it, okay? This is how it looks. These are all the attachments you get. As a matter of fact, I have the attachments there. This is what you get with it. You also get a bag, too, with it. I didn't use the bag. I don't use the bag. I don't need to carry the bag around. I leave it in the box. I use it, but I use it pretty much like every 6 months. I'll dust it out, take all the cables off it, and, you know, dust it out, and then that's it. But this is what you get with it. And you can see here, and I highly recommend if you're gonna. This is what I paid for it back then with the tax. I think 50 something dollars, whatever it was with the tax. It was $49.99, $50. And I tell you the truth, this was well worth the money, and it's got 2 speeds, and it's pretty powerful. I have to honestly say it is. It's pretty powerful for you know, an air duster, electric air duster. Okay, this is what it's like. Okay, this is what it looks like here. Here it is over here. And you got 2 speeds, you know, you got 2 speeds over here. Just on here. That's low, that's high. I was watching a video where a guy was doing, he did a video on this thing. He was using it as a leaf blower. That's how powerful it was. But these are the attachments you get with it right here. You know, these are attachments that come with it. Here it's like a three attachments. They're all together. I guess I could probably cut them up, but I leave them all together. Right here, you get the one here, it's like a little pencil thing there, whatever, very narrow to get into crevices. You got this one over here, you got this guy here. Now, these all work in conjunction with other things here. Like, for example, in order for me to use this one here, I used these this morning. I'm doing this with one hand here, so it seems a little crazy, I'm sorry. I had to pop this on like this here. I gotta squeeze it on there, but I can't do it. And then I would have this here, and then this like this here. Like that's how it would look. Like that, if you had them all attached together. Like I say, I'm working on my phone here, my iPhone. And yeah, and that's how it would work. And with these here, the reason why you got this big one here, that would, if I'm not mistaken, would go with these guys. No, okay. Oh, these would just plug into here. I'm sorry. This would just go into here like this here. Any one of these straight here. Like this. Okay, like that. Okay. I think you guys got the gist of it. But if you want to save money, you definitely might want to look into this. I'm not getting anything for it. I don't have any affiliate links with them. So if you guys buy it, I'm not getting anything. I'm just throwing it out there. I think it's a good worthwhile investment, and it'll keep your PC nice and happy and clean and dustless. You know, because it really has a lot of power to blow a lot of dust out in there. There were little dust bunnies, not as bad. For the simple reason is I do this every so many months. And how I know it's time to do it, again, is when I look back here and I see dust over here and dust over here on the CPU fan. Well, not the CPU, what are the fans here? Cooling fans. Okay, that's why I know it's like, okay, it's time. And another telltale sign is when I look over here and I see dust particles over here. So now it's time to clean it. I know it's a pain in the neck because I have so many wires I have connected to connect to this thing, but to me it's well worth it. Okay, but anyway, yeah, and that's the reason why I'm doing this video is for that reason, to show you, you know, that you should dust out your computer every now and then. And the reason why I'm doing this video again is because somebody in one of my videos was talking about getting a firewire card, and yeah, firewire at the end of the video, folks, if you could watch it, you'll see it. I'm gonna have the thing there. It'll be doing those AI computer automated generated voices there, and you could listen to more as to why one's better than the other. Now, some people were saying you might want to buy an older computer, like off of eBay or a thrift store and stuff like that. Folks, I'm not going to buy another computer just to use the firewire. As much as I like to have good digital quality on my videos, I'm just going to stick with what I bought. I bought it. It's a diamond. I'll show you the picture of it. I'll put it up if I don't forget. It's a diamond video capture. Okay, it's like a cable. It's like a thing there. It's a cable and whatever, and you plug it in. It's USB, and it plugs into your what do you call it there? Camera. I'll show you how that works. I'm not going to do it just yet, but I'll show you how it works, and you know, you might get a little, you know, something out of this. I hope this video helps, and I hope you could stick around to the end to listen to the comparison between the firewire and the video capture. You'll see the differences. Why is one better than the other and stuff like that. Okay. But listen, if you don't have it, like me, I don't have that capability to expand it. So I'll keep the one I have. You know, I'm not going to buy another. I'm not going to buy another computer just to use that. So I'll show you what I'm talking about there. I'll set it up for you in a sense, you know, how it works and stuff like that. And, you know, how I connect. I'll talk about the diamond video capture. I'll show you how that works. I'll set it up for you. All right, guys. I'll get right back to you guys. Don't go anywhere. There's more coming up. All right. I had to put my computer back together again. That's why it took a little longer than expected. All right. So what I have over here. Let me just go over here to Cam 2 here. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Here I have my Sony digital handycam camera. This is the DCR TRV 340. And over here I got the cables, and I wanted to share something with you guys with these cables. Now, these cables that I got, this one came with the Sony camera, and this one here is a firewire. Let's go to Cam 5 for a second here. Now, this unit, this camcorder here takes a 4-pin, and I can't show it like that there, but if you looked at a magnifying glass, like I had a look in there, because I wear glasses for reading, you would see 4 pins in here. This is what Sony is giving. This is a firewire cable. I don't have firewire. I had an old Sony computer that this accommodated. You know, believe it or not, Sony made the computers back then. And I had a desktop one. It was really a good computer. I can say camera, good computer, and it worked good. And it had, I don't know, I think it, I can't swear to it. I think it had the firewire built into it back then. And you know, when everything's proprietary, like Sony products, Sony with Sony and stuff like that, everything seems to work good. But yeah, because I was gonna, if the computer I just showed just now, which one I'm working on right now, if it had another slot, I probably would have bought the what do you call it there? The firewire. It's called PSCI, something like that. PSIC, whatever. IE card. I would have bought it, but I didn't have an extra module to put it in there. I didn't have an extra slot in there, so that's why I couldn't do it. But I've had to match it up to, you know, I had to know the pin count on here too. Now, this one here, again, this came with Sony. This is what they give you. Okay. Now, what I was telling you guys earlier, I could put it on if I don't forget. I probably will, but this is what I was talking about earlier, what I use. And so, the reason why I'm doing this video is because somebody was talking about, you know, getting a firewire. I'm not going to get one for my computer. I'm not going to buy it. I'm not going to upgrade, you know, or go to a thrift store and pick a used one up, a pre-owned one, just to dump loads, you know, upload files from this camera on there. This here, this is what comes with it. This works good. Now, at the end of the video, I got a video clip there. I got a clip there, I should say, in regards to the pros and cons with the video touch here, the video card here, the video cable, if you want to call it there, and the Wi-Fi. And I hope you guys could stick around to the end. I also because I dusted out my computer. I also put another little clip over there too for you guys to check out, and how important it is and why you should dust out your computers every so often. Okay, just like I showed you the telltale signs of when it's getting dirty, with the dust, you'll know it, just like I showed you before early in the video. Okay, but anyway, if you're a person like me, I don't have the spare room for it, and I'm not going to go out of my way to go out and buy another pre-owned or an old used computer to use the firewire feature. Okay, this works good for me. Like I said again, when it comes to creating videos with older cameras like this here, this video camera, it's all in software. All right, so seriously, I'm a firm believer in that there. I don't know how much more better quality you want to get out of it. I mean, if you want it to be crystal clear, then that's a whole different story. You might as well upgrade to a brand new, spanking new, state-of-the-art camera, video camera. Now, I know there's one I seen in Best Buy like this. If I was going to upgrade, it's about $1,500 just for the camera. But it's got the floating record head in there, whatever. It's a nice one. I don't remember the model number, but I seen it when I was in Best Buy. And I said, if I was to do that, first I'd sell all my cameras, because I don't need about 5 or 6 cameras. I already have enough cameras. But they're older ones. But the thing is, with the old technology, it still works. Okay? It still works. But if you're like me and you say, you know what? As much as I like the firewire, the way I understand it, it's like a direct hooked up. Like, in other words, you don't have to go with this here. You don't have to use this. You don't have to use this here. This is what it would come with Diamond. You don't have to go with this to this. You would connect this here. If you have a firewire card in your computer, you would plug this into it, plug it into the computer and into the camera, and it goes straight there. It's like a direct, a direct link right to it, as opposed to going through this here, the video capture. Okay, this little device here. But it works. It's USB. It works. And it's all color coded. You can't really mess up because everything's there, all color coded here. Red with red, white with white, and yellow with yellow. Okay, and with this one here, you would just plug this guy right over here, which says audio video. See that there? If you got a camera like this, okay, and you just plug this in here. I did it on one of my other videos. I don't want to do it all over again, and it'll detect it. Now the software, let me tell you this, the video editing software I'm working with right now, the software I'm recording right now with is the Cyberlink Power Director 2024 Ultimate. Okay, just to let you guys know. Normally I would tell you the other one I use. You guys who follow me or subscribe to my channel, the software I use, the other one. But right now for this one here, and the reason why I'm doing it with this particular video editing software is the other one I use. When I downloaded it, because this was when I recorded the first part of the video, that was with my iPhone. It was shooting at 4K. When I uploaded to the other video, it was like intermitting. It was skipping. It was like, it was horrible. It was horrible. This guy here, the Cyberlink Power Director 2024 Ultimate, put it in there, went to the file folder, uploaded, bing, bang, boom. It works great. But that's the software I'm using right now. But anyway, this is what you would get. Okay, if you bought yours like mine, I bought this brand spanking new. You get all the cables with it. Well, back then they give you the firewire cables and everything. I guess people think they're gonna have the firewire card in there, but needless to say, with this new computer, I don't have it. If you don't want to go crazy with that there, because somebody was saying that if you want, you could always buy a pre-owned one. I was watching a YouTuber guy was talking about this here, about using the firewire card to put in your computer, and he's saying that you might want to go to a thrift store or buy one off of eBay, a pre-owned one, used one, an older computer that accommodates that there. And I'm not going to do that there, folks. I'm not going to go that route. If you guys want to do it, then that's great, but not me. I'm not going to do it, and I don't have the room anyway in here because I'm pretty pressed for space. I don't need an older computer. What am I going to do with it? Just to shoot videos and stuff like that? This works the same way. They have other ones. Elgato put one out. I was going to get the one Elgato. I like the Elgato products. Right on my computer, you can't see it over here. I got the Elgato Stream Deck Plus and the Elgato 32 key, deck there, Stream Deck. And I was going to buy that one. The one from Elgato, I think, is $100. But you know what? I paid, I think, back then, I think I paid $39 for something like that there. I bought this from the store. I think it was Micro Center, and it works good. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I have no problem with it. This is the One Touch Video Capture VC 500. It's from Diamond. It's from Diamond. It works. This is what you get with it right here. You don't get the cables. You know, you don't get this stuff here, but this is what you would get with it if you bought it. And it's USB. As you can see over here, it's USB. So if you have a USB port in your computer, it'll plug right in. If you got an old camera like this one here, the older version, if you bought it brand new, they will give you this here. You should get this with the cable, okay, with your video camera, okay. And of course, too bad I can't use the firewire. I mean, I would probably would have ventured into it, you know. But you know what? Needless to say, I can't do that. So I will show you the one I was going to get. Let me go over here. Let's go back to here again. And let me minimize my screen here. There we go. This is the one I would have bought. Okay, it's four ports, and whoops, and it's a 1394A PCIe FireWire 400 expansion card for the Windows desktop. Now this would have worked. See, 4-pin, and it's a 6-pin, whatever. I needed one for 4-pin, and if you look over here, you know, it'll give you a little idea what it looks like. You know, this is how it would look. That's the type of thing I have, the PCIe. That's what's in my computer. I only have one slot. Too bad, right? Unless I take the other one out, then I could probably buy this. But I need more USB slots than I do with this here. And then this is how it looks, like that there. Okay. You could just scroll over it, stuff like that there. All right. And, yeah, I would have picked this one up. Good price. Good price, and you're getting the cable. From what I understand here, you're getting the cable with it too, 6-pin to 4-pin, 1394A cable, and you're also getting a full height bracket, and you also get a low profile bracket as well. Yeah, I would have picked this up, but see right over here where it says external 4-pin, that's where this little guy would have came in. This cable here, I would have plugged that right into there, plugged this into my camera, and boom, you know, I'm good to go. All right, all right. The other thing is, if you want to talk about, you know, what is a FireWire cable, and you know, and do you really need it? That's totally up to you, folks. I mean, if you have old equipment, I have old cameras right now, and I make my videos with them. Okay, I have old cameras. I think you might have seen them. Maybe I'll do a video, a retake on them, whatever. I make my videos with them. You know, so you know, to me, I'm okay with it. You know, there may be people out there saying, "No, I want state-of-the-art stuff." Well, let me tell you, in some cases, you're going to pay for that state-of-the-art stuff. Okay, I'm not worried about the state-of-the-art stuff right now. My videos, for all intents and purposes, I think look pretty good. I mean, as far as I'm concerned. And as I said it once before, and I'll say it again, it's all in the software. That's it. It's all in the software. I showed people how you could take videos with an old camera like this here, and when you upload it to your whatever software you're using, it's all in the software. You could tweak it, you can make it look nice, sharpen the picture, brighten it up, do whatever. You can do all your final adjustments on it and make the thing look great. Okay, but that's totally up to you guys. All right, that's basically what I want to share with you guys. I'm gonna have one at the end of this video here. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to discuss before I get ready to close this video out. Yeah, there's going to be one. It's going to say FireWire. It's going to be FireWire capture card. It's going to talk about the FireWire and also about the, what do you call it, the video capture. You can see a combination. You know, you're going to see the pros and cons with each one, and also I'm going to do another one right at the again at this video. It's going to be back to back about dust removal benefits as to why you should clean the dust or blow the dust out if you have one of those. Multi-dusters, you could check them out. I got mine. You don't have to get a Micro Center. I go near it because that's a local computer store for me. But you can get them probably online as well. If you're looking for the X-Power one, you can do that as well. But they really are, I think, as far as you're going to take care of your computer, it is pretty essential to have something like that there. You know, I definitely would get one if I was, you know, if you guys are like me, you want to make sure everything is good with your computer. You'll see what I'm talking about. It's really important that you could at least do that. I'm not saying you're a person that's got to, you know, take the computer apart all the time, but for me, it's just a little screw on the side panel, pop it out, take the blower in there, blow out all the excess dust in there, and as I said it in the video, you'll see telltale signs with it near the CPU fan, not the CPU, the CPU fan, not that one, but the other one, external one, that blows it out. You'll see that'll get dust on it, and then the power supply fan will have it. And on my computer, on the side panel, when I start to see dust on it, that's when I say, okay, time to take it, take it off. It's only on mine. It's only one screw, but it's part of good maintenance, and you'll see what I'm talking about. But listen, if there's anything that you guys want me to talk about, or you want to drop a comment below, there's something I might have left out, or maybe I might have missed something that you guys might need to know, just let me know, and I'll be more than happy to recap on that stuff. Okay, but anyway, I'm gonna close this video out. Stick around to the end, check it out, hear what it's all about, and you decide for yourself. I will drop this link on here if you want to check it out. It's How to Geek or whatever. It's what is a firewire cable and do you really need it? I'll drop the link to that one there. The other stuff, you guys can look that up on eBay. If you want to get the Diamond video capture, you can check that out on eBay. It's by Diamond and stuff like that. Or again, if you do have an older computer, just make sure, if you do decide to get one of those cards there, make sure it's going to accommodate your computer. Make sure you got the right slot in there and stuff like that. Like they said, mine, even though this is a little outdated computer, it takes the PCI-IE card. That's what I have in there. And it would have been nice if I had an extra slot. I probably would have tried to venture into and see, what the difference is in it. But apparently there is a difference when it comes to video quality by using a firewire versus a video capture. But to be truthfully honest with you, I can't really tell the difference. Maybe you guys have a better eye for it. I wear glasses for reading, so, but that doesn't really make a difference one way or the other. I mean, as long as I got good clarity where I can still see things, I think that's okay. But, you guys might have a different take on it, but if you do, you do, All right, I'm going to let you guys go. Have a great day wherever you are, and if you're going to use your old videos to make, your old cameras to make videos, go for it. Why not, folks? Remember, it's all in the software as well. Okay, I know some of you out there may beg to differ with me or agree to disagree with me, but that's the way I look at it. That's my own personal opinion and my own take on it. Okay, I feel that's why I strongly feel that it's all in the software as well as the equipment itself. Okay, I mean, the camera takes great pictures. I have to honestly say, it does great video too. So can't complain. All right. Talk to you guys the next time. This is Rich Pacini signing off. Take care. And if you like this video or any of my videos, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share. And if you want to be updated when I post out new videos, please hit that bell notification icon. Until next time, bye-bye for now.
Explain the difference between a video capture card and a firewire card, and which one produces better video quality when uploading videos from an old Sony Handycam video recorder. When transferring videos from an old Sony Handycam video recorder, it's crucial to understand the roles and differences between a video capture card and a firewire card to determine which will produce better video quality. Video capture card. Function. A video capture card is designed to take an analog video signal, such as from RCA, S-Video, or HDMI, and convert it into a digital format that can be processed by a computer. Usage. Typically used for capturing video from sources like VCRs, game consoles, or camcorders that do not have a direct digital output. The capture card digitizes the analog video signal in real time and allows it to be saved, edited, or streamed from the computer. Quality. The video quality largely depends on the quality of the analog signal, the capabilities of the capture card, such as resolution and bitrate support, and the quality of the analog-to-digital conversion process. Potential for signal degradation or noise if the analog connection or the capture card is of lower quality. Firewire card. Function. A firewire card, also known as IEEE 1394 card, provides a digital interface for transferring data directly from a device to a computer. Usage. Specifically used with devices like camcorders that support FireWire IEEE 1394 output, providing a direct digital transfer of video data. Commonly used for mini-DV or digital 8 camcorders that have a FireWire port. Quality. Since the video data is transferred digitally, there is no quality loss during the transfer process. Ensures that the video quality remains exactly as it was recorded by the camcorder. Which produces better video quality? When it comes to uploading videos from an old Sony Handycam, particularly if the camcorder supports firewire, the firewire card will generally produce better video quality for the following reasons. Direct digital transfer. Firewire allows for a direct digital transfer of the recorded video, ensuring no loss in quality as there is no need for analog to digital conversion. Consistency. The video data transferred via firewire is consistent and preserves the original recording's quality and integrity. Ease of use. Firewire connections are generally more straightforward and less prone to issues compared to capturing analog signals. In contrast, using a video capture card introduces the possibility of quality loss due to the analog nature of the transfer and potential variances in the capture card's conversion quality. Conclusion. For transferring videos from an old Sony Handycam that has a firewire output, a firewire card is the superior choice for maintaining the highest video quality. If the camcorder lacks a firewire output, then a high-quality video capture card would be the next best option, but be aware of potential quality degradation during the analog-to-digital conversion process. Why is it good to blow out dust in your computer, and what effect does it have on the components? Blowing out dust from your computer is crucial for several reasons related to the performance, longevity, and stability of your system. 1. Improved cooling and temperature management. Dust buildup can obstruct the airflow inside the computer case, especially on critical components such as the CPU, GPU, and power supply. Fans and heatsinks become less effective at dissipating heat when covered in dust, leading to higher temperatures. Increased heat can cause components to throttle, reduce their performance to prevent overheating, or even shut down unexpectedly to avoid damage. Reduced lifespan. Prolonged exposure to high temperatures can degrade components faster, shortening their overall lifespan. 2. Enhanced performance. A clean system is generally more efficient when dust is removed. Optimal fan performance. Fans can spin freely without additional resistance, maintaining the designed airflow and cooling capacity. Stable operation. Proper cooling ensures that components run at their rated speeds without thermal throttling, providing consistent performance. 3. Prevention of electrical issues. Dust can be conductive, which poses a risk of short circuits. Conductive dust particles can create unintended electrical pathways, leading to shorts and potential component failure. Static buildup. Dust can also contribute to static electricity, which can damage sensitive electronic parts. 4. Quieter operation. Fans working harder to cool dusty components often run at higher speeds, increasing the noise level. Cleaning out the dust can reduce fan noise. Fans can operate at lower speeds when the system is properly cooled, making the computer quieter. 5. Reliability and stability. Keeping your computer dust-free helps ensure fewer crashes. Overheating can cause system crashes and instability. Proper cooling from dust-free components can mitigate this risk. Avoidance of thermal shutdowns. Modern computers have safety mechanisms that shut down the system when temperatures get too high. Regular cleaning helps avoid these interruptions. Summary. Blowing out dust from your computer is a simple yet effective maintenance task that ensures better cooling, stable performance, extended component lifespan, and overall system reliability. Regular cleaning helps maintain an optimal environment for your computer's hardware, contributing to a smoother and more reliable computing experience.